if you're watching this video right now, it's because you want to create something. You have an idea, whether it's a business, if it's a video, if it's a piece of art. You have something that you want to put into this world. You want to manifest it into the world. But there's something within this process that many of us creators struggle with when putting something out into the world and creating it. And this is what I'm trying to figure out for myself, is what within this line between ideation and physical creation, what in this line is stagnating us from bringing our ideas into reality. And I've come to find, at least for myself, is that the biggest thing that stops me within this process is self-doubt. It's fear. It's fear that my idea and the thing I want to create won't turn out as I would hope it to. And what does that say about me? If I have an idea for a video, when that idea is in my mind, it's perfect. It's so clear. It's amazing. Like, oh my God, I'm such a good filmmaker, right? The problem is, if I were to put that idea into reality, the film is not going to turn out as good as I thought. And that hits the ego. And that makes me second guess myself as a filmmaker in this case. And once you try and bring something into reality, reality hits. Because when something is in your mind, it's not real. It's easy to think you're great at something when you can just think of an idea, but bringing it into reality is truly testing you. It's testing you all around as a person. Are you someone who's actually willing to go through struggle to get something they want or create something they want? And all these obstacles we face with creating something is the very reason and the very thing that stops us. And again, it all comes back to fear and self-doubt and feeling like you're not good enough, or being scared that you're not good enough. And just keeping that idea in your mind. You don't have to essentially prove to yourself or the world. You can always just ideate that you could. It's funny, it happens a lot. It's like, I could do this. Like, if I were to start making videos, I could make them so good, right? We all think this, like, I have this business idea. It's such a good business idea. Like, I just got to start it and it'll be sick. I'll get rich. But deep down, we know that if we were actually to try and do it, reality would hit, and what seemed as like this great idea or the thing that's gonna make our lives better, it's actually harder than we thought. So it's better to just keep it in our minds and daydream about it, and feel like the one day you do go for it will happen and your life will change. And you just keep that, you wait, you anticipate it. It's like, next month I'll do it and then my life will change and it'll be better. But like, man, at the end of the day, you just know that, you know the truth, that it's going to be harder than you thought. And I guess you just got to go through it. And my problem, I think, to get over this fear or to even do something is just, I put it as simply as I can, and it's just make it real first. Just make something tangible. This video, for example, it's going to be not the best video. When I do 5 videos from now, they're going to be much better. But the fact that I made it real first, this is the most important part, is once you make something real, right? Now, ready? You can look at it and you can actually see what goes wrong when you put something into reality, what problems come up, what skills you lack in. Maybe for this video, it's going to be my talking or my lack of not having an idea thought out completely yet before making a video on it. And now I can re-watch a video, I can look at this thing, I can look at this system within the business, this artwork, and I can look at it and clearly see what I lack in, what problems come up in reality, what can I improve on. And now you can take that, iterate, iteration is key, and do it again. And make it again, and this time it's going to be a little bit better. And the more and more you do this, the better and better you get, simply because you're making it real and you have an ability to identify the problems. The biggest mistake I think a lot of us make, especially me, I do this so much, is I try and have it completely thought out in my head. I try and identify the problems and I try and iterate it in my head. But that doesn't work. And you know why it doesn't work? It's because you need reality to figure out these problems. Because reality tells the truth. Reality is unbiased. When the idea is in our mind, it's very biased because it's our idea. We want it to be good. We want to ignore the challenges. We want to ignore the things that probably won't work because we want it to be real. But once you bring it into the reality, there is no bullshit. It tells you straight up, this is what's wrong with it. People don't like this. This got bad reception. You showed it to someone, they weren't engaged in it. Once you identify that reality, and it hurts, right? It's not the best feeling bring something to life and it being rejected by the world or even by yourself, and you're thinking it's poor execution. It's not the best feeling, but that's what we've got to get over. And once we have this ability that and the understanding that the first thing we make and the first step we take is going to be shit and it's not going to be good, but it will get better as long as you're willing to keep iterating. I believe that success and winning, it's not that difficult. Simply put it, just iterate until you win. It really is that simple. Just keep doing it, keep bringing things into reality and executing, right? Materializing. Keep doing that, keep iterating on it, and you're gonna win. At some time, if you keep making things real and you keep iterating on those things, at some time you're gonna win. It's inevitable, right? So I'd say just make it real and just go on from there. There's one more thing I wanted to say, but I think the most important part is just making it real.